hold out for it. I'm not sure. I want to talk to the drum tech and say, hey, look, between the 600, what can you do with the 600, or what can you do with the Falcon that you can't do with the 600? And you'll say, well, the 600 has the longer, the Falcon has the longer foot plates, and slightly nicer bush. They have bearings instead of bushings. Oh, okay, so you are paying for, you are getting a little bit more. But the bushings, I've never had problem with bushings, and you can do speed metal with it till your heart's content. It's just you got to work a little harder. Okay, I can appreciate that. And then I'll just make a decision. You know what I mean? So, because like I say, I went this far on the drum kit where it's like everything I bought, with the exception of my hi-hats and my cymbal, being as like it's all okay. Like the hardware's Mapex Mars line, which is one level below the Armory kit, but there's really not much difference between the two. One has quick releases on the cymbals, that's it. The other one's a wing nut. That's literally the only differences. Otherwise, same stands. So I didn't skimp on the drum kit at all. Like, I bought a professional kit, right? Why? Because this might be the only drum kit I ever get in my life, and if that's the case, and I have to play this thing for another 50 years, I want to make sure it's going to hold up, right? And just maintain the thing. Like, I want to get new drum skins for it by the end of the year if I can, if not early next year. Get some really good, drum, like there's things, like I'm going to build onto this kit, right? But I got to get the bulk of the payments. I basically got to pay it off before I can build onto it. So the double bass pedal is the next priority. And then after that, maybe a couple of cymbals and some rototoms and stuff like that to throw in there for extra dimensions. Because I do like the size of the kit. It's not too big. But my next kit, if I do have a secondary kit that I get, it's really going to be two kits in one. It'll still be a Mapex Armory, but it'll be two shell packs put together. The Armory Studio Ease and the Armory Fusion. Because I want that 20-inch bass drum instead of the 22, just to condense things a bit. And then keep the other drum kit just as the power metal drum kit, right? So there's a lot I can do there, but that's years down the road if I get to that, right? Like this kit, I'm going to build it out, and then once I build it out, then I'll decide what I'm going to do after that, if I build another kit or just keep it the way it is. Because I can do lots with what I have right now. So anyway, yeah, so it's just a matter of planning what way I'm going to go with how I'm going to buy the new things this month coming for August. Obviously, the little things like the double bass pedal and the isolation headphones, I'll just put the full amount on the card, and if I'm lucky, I'll pay those off this month. And then the guitar, I might see if I do in-store financing, because I'm there's about 5 or 6 well, my goal was to have 50 guitars, but I don't think I want 50 guitars. It's just too much, because you have to understand, like, some of these things go up in value quite a bit. Like my old Hammer Diablo, that thing in mint condition, if it was still around, would be about $4,000 today, and I only paid $850 for it or something like that plus tax. My Ibanez RG750, I've seen used ones in mint condition go for the same price they were new back in 1987. You know what I mean? So had that not got stolen on, but then I wouldn't have got the Hammer, right? My Gibsons, my 61 reissue, okay, mine has some issues, but those things have went up in value too. Like even in the conditions it's in, which it plays okay, I could still get the same amount it was worth new. My SG3, however, I've seen those things at about $4,000, and I paid $1,560 for it. So, I don't buy it with the idea of investment in mind, but sometimes they do go up. So there's that. But next to that, yeah, just planning out how I'm going to buy things. so I don't like overwhelm my card and stuff. Because remember, my goal was to pay down my debt by October. So I got August, September, October. I got 3 months to bring zero out the debt again, and then if October I'm zeroed out, then I only have the drum payment or whatever. Even if I can only make a minimum of $200 a month payments, and the debt grows, it'll only grow until next April or so, and then I'll be paying it down. But it doesn't really matter because a lot of the stuff will be, the charges will stop by that time. But anyway, there we go. I want to get to the other video. So, yeah.